Hi, Crystal. Ya te dije, you better hide. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Caroline. Hola, Norma. Hola, Christy Jones. Your house is. Oh my God, la CIA. ¿Quién quebró la CIA? Hola, hola, So, Rebecca, Guerra 730. Óyeme, hola, Lilia. We were all waiting. I hear crickets. Hola, hola, Rosie Martinez. Yes, I'm going to go hide. Make sure you hide somewhere where you are able to escape because I heard someone got stuck under the bed. I mean, because I'm scared. Oye, me todas están escondidas debajo de la cama. Everyone's hiding under the bed. Miss Martinez también. She won't go apart. Ay, no, you all are hilarious. She's not gonna go past the fence. No, qué feo caso. Ay, no. So I've been praying, guys, toda la tarde. No, I've been reading the Bible todo el día. He estado leyendo la Bible todo el día. Hey, Marisela. Ay, que se acabó la casa de los famosos y ganó la Maritli. Estoy 2 weeks con esa casa. Marisela. Being two different people. Ay, no, Cristo Cárdenas. Pues, mija, tú lo único que te voy a decir, mija, que te persines y digas el Our Father. Es todo. Just say, y el Our Father, and you'll be good. Hola, hola, my all together lovelies. Thank you for being here. Marisela, thank you for being here. And have some laughs. Yes, that's why we're here. Okay, what is going on? Pues nada, girlfriend. We just got on right now, Miss Marisela. We just got on right now. Y aquí estamos. Where there's several people that are hiding under the bed. And to bite the nose off of people, no more foreheads. I know, feo. No. Make sure y'all buy muzzles. Just buy some muzzles. You know, muzzles. Hi, Teresa, Pepe's girl. Hola, hola. Hello, Velda and everyone. Hey, Chris. Hola, hola. How are you doing? Misdemeanor in the house. Hola, hola, misdemeanor. 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 So someone was making fun of my vocabulary the other day. Because I say rivalry. I don't know, get rivalry, whatever the hell. But then today, she had this fuchsia, and she said, "I don't care how you say it. I don't care how you say it. How you doing?" So I'm like, okay, so I don't feel so bad. How do you pronounce this and how do you pronounce that? Posicueso. No, lives matter. Noses lives matter. Noses lives matter. Oh my God, Teresa, you're hilarious. She's doing me like Yoli. I know, ladies. I just recommend you all to pray, read the Bible, pray, say the Our Father, and y'all are gonna be surprised. The Our Father is the best prayer there is. I'm happy my trailera is in my home. She got here today, so Terry for the gifts and meeting my princess La Trailera and my queenie on video. Ay, that's awesome, Marisela. You had said that you were, yes. What you doing? I'm from the East Coast. That's the way we say it over here. Yes, Christy. Ave Maria. Make fun of what you were wearing for your wedding. She's the one who looks like a damn fool. She can't keep a man long enough that will take her to the altar. Let me tell you all something about that day that I got married. A while back, I spoke to Remo, and you all wouldn't believe what they said. Oh my God, Crystal, you want to call in and tell me? That day that I got married, I was just gonna go in shorts and a t-shirt. I I don't want a wedding. I don't need a wedding. I've been with this man for over 30 years. We've been for 20 years straight, 20 years. He's not going anywhere. Obviously, he's not going anywhere. They said that I didn't know how to, that I was a dropout and that I was depending on, let me see. I love when they share these pictures. I love when they share these pictures because I can see how big I was. And look at me now. Look at me now. From a size 26 to a size 18. I feel awesome. Let me show you all. Ay, no les puedo enseñar el tag porque no está ya. Pero miren, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look. Look. And you don't see the fat hanging out of my bra. Like, look at me. This is me. This is me. I ain't going anywhere and I'm not going to hide. That's for sure. So, when they share that mugshot, it's not even a mugshot. I was arrested at the city meeting. Look at how big I was. Look how big I was. Oh my God, I was so freaking big. So then they go on to say, and I figured they got mad because I was talking about the little girl, but I wasn't talking about the little girl. I was actually just saying, like, at what time and point do y'all stop calling a little girl a little girl? That was it. I didn't say anything bad about the little girl. And it says, it's sad how a morbidly obese woman, only because I used the word obese yesterday, they used the word today, finds it necessary to attack people with blatant lies to make herself feel better about her miserable life. Do you all think that I have a miserable life? Do you all think I have a miserable life? Let's face the fact, her quitting high school, and the person that wrote this doesn't know how to write. The fact that her quitting high school in the 9th grade, she herself set herself up for a life of poverty, and she became a parasite dependent upon social services for a large portion of her life. The good thing is that now I can work. Ruby, Annette, where are you all at? Annette, you're outside your apartment on your porch with that binocular looking across the street. How many people are parking at the bakery? You think I'm miserable, Annette? I don't care how many cars parked across the street from where I live. At the end of the day, I actually have a life, Annette. And it's sad that you're so miserable that you're going to go and sit down and write a long paragraph and tag people and make sure you copy and you make sure you paste it. Come on, Annette. Everyone knows, Annette, that you and Ruby are the ones that do all the dirty work for your cult leader. For the cult leader. You all are the ones doing it. That I was a dropout. Okay, I got married, so I dropped out of school. No pasa nada. And it's so funny how she's like, there's no question about her undeniable track record of BS and lying about who befriend her, those who befriend her. Who can deny that she snake bit Vanessa, now OM, and now RJ? RJ, please, RJ. Everyone knows that you are behind this page, RJ. Everyone knows that you're the admin to that page. But why do you put your name? Pobre Ruca. You're so funny, RJ. What you need to do is go and show us how tough you really are. Go turn yourself in at the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Department. Go turn yourself in. Go like I went. I went to Donna Police Department by myself. Here, I'm here. I heard you all had a warrant for my arrest. I'm here. I'm ready. What did you all say? Why didn't you call anyone? Why didn't you tell anyone? Because it was nobody's business. I didn't need to call you. Were you going to bail me out? Were you going to pay for my... No. I didn't need to tell anyone. And you, RJ, escondida abajo de la cama, sacándole los pinches pelos al pinche perro. Ting, 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 ting. Por eso you and Annette get along real good, because your companions are dogs. Those are your companions, dogs. Because you all can't have a man in your life, because you all are so miserable. See, me on the other hand, 30 plus years, and finally I decided to marry my man. Finally. Because he kept asking me, babe, when are we going to get married? Babe, when are we going to get married? Marisela, your house, gracias. For the food. Yeah, Crystal, no, they didn't collect money. They did raffles after raffles after raffles. And a lot of the gifts that were won were not turned in. As you all saw on the cult leaders platform, she shared the picture that was supposed to be Kathy's, that actually Kathy had won, and she kept it. That's the type of person she is. And she says that she's not a taker, she's just a giver. Por favor. Anyways, her true demonic hatred is that of herself. They forgot to put a comma, that she attempts to project. Regardless, she simply can't seem to overcome her ghetto scumbag life. Ghetto? Ghetto? RJ, do we want to go there? Who is ghetto, RJ? Who is ghetto? RJ Ruby Tamez / ghetto freeloader can't even have a car to drive herself to the doctor. She's asking people for rides. Ghetto? Since the day I got married to my first husband, I've had a car. I've owned a car. Always. I've never asked anyone for a ride. Maricela says that they were helping RJ. That's why they were upset you didn't let them know you were turning yourself in. RJ does not have a warrant. RJ does have a warrant. I can show it to you right here. Look. All you have to do, the way she went and looked up, apparently Ricky was getting sued. That's all BS. Ricky's name is on there because he is the driver, because he works for Hidalgo County. Let me show you all. She does have a warrant for her arrest. And as a matter of fact, it says probation violation, supervision probation, and it says here it's an adult felony evading arrest, adult felony MTR, and I issued inactive. That's something else. Oh my God. And she talks about my criminal background. Look at her. She's got a theft of stolen property, assault causing bodily injury, theft of property, evading arrest. Oh my God. Yo más tengo 2 thefts. Y sí me da vergüenza. Sí me da vergüenza. So the only way you all will find out that she does have a warrant is if you all look on the case number. There's a little W. I mean, we are talking about public records, right? There's a little W there. And then you click on it, and it shows here, it says, Rained entered plea of not guilty, evidence, exchange pretrial set for February 9, whatever. Order of release signed. Defendant received 5 years probation. Release defendant from custody. Signed, judge. Public records. We're reading public records. Motion to extend period of probation and in February of 2022. Order extending probation judgment. Sent to work for order extending probation judgment February 4, 2022. And then finally on June 9, 2023, it says here to issue capias for arrest upon state's motion to revoke state jail felony post-conviction community supervision. I'm just reading what it says on public records. You know, didn't she go on that page and say, and let me show you all what she, and if she wouldn't have shared it, I wouldn't have ever found out. It's like the same day when she was, oh, Jaime, have your records expunged. I don't need my records expunged. I don't care about my past. Is my past. I don't care. What, she can keep that picture frame and the gift card. Why hasn't she turned herself in? Because no es como yo. Yo fui y me entregué sola. Nobody had to go look for me. I went and turned myself in. You're at your house. The daughter was pissed off, commented on Ronia's life. She blocked her, then cussed her out, talking about how badass she. Let me show you all. So then she's talking about my husband's case. You know, she wants to talk about Ricky. We no pasa nada. Ricky, aquí está mi viejo. And I'm gonna look it up under, a ver, Luna. If she wouldn't have showed those public records, we wouldn't have ever found out that some people had been looking for my husband because he needed to sign a waiver so they could remove his name from that lawsuit. So it's right here. I'm going to show you all. And what does it say there on the top? What does it say right there on the very top? What does it say there? And this is the case number. If y'all want to go look at it. That's the case number. If y'all want to go look at it, that's the case number. Because I want you all to keep track of that. Because when you all see Ricky's name removed from there, I want you all to post it. Because she's going to be the laughing stock. Because every time she says something, like if she knows what she's talking about, like if she's an attorney, like if she's like she knows all the penal codes, just like the day she said, Jaime's getting arrested. Jaime's going to get arrested. Jaime's going to get arrested because he didn't show up for court. Jaime's going to get arrested. But what she didn't know is that Jesse had already faxed the information, but the people at the office didn't get the information. They overlooked it. So guess what? Jesse calls. He has the proof. And sas. Sas y sas y sas, culerita. Is a coward and a loser, bitch. It's lucky I don't know crap, nor do I care to know anything about her family, and I don't go looking up anyone to stalk people like she does. Yep, that compadrismo in the 956 is horrible. How J.A. recorded you at AutoZone. Yes, Pepe. Yes, Maricela. So I ran into him at AutoZone, and he was facing one counter. His back was towards my back, and I was facing the other counter. So then he started walking away. He started walking out like if he was going to leave. He turned around, and he had his phone, and he was recording me. I don't know. I guess he thought I was going to be afraid of him. No, sir. I have no respect for that man. If that lady that said that he was calling her on Messenger and doing that, if she saw him doing that and she told Ophelia, Ruby, Annette, me, Kathy, and everyone else, aside from all the comadres and all the people that they know and they're in contact with, if all those people know, it's because of Ophelia and Archie. I had no idea what was going on until that morning when she called me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know. Oh my God. I had no idea. I had no idea. But hey, to each their own. You want to see men doing that? Go for it. I don't care. I don't care. And she's not the only woman because I've gotten several messages from different women. The same way that that other idiot is asking people for money, women have messaged me because he's desperate, because he wasn't getting it at home. And you want to attack me? Go for it. It's freedom of speech, no? Cordova said freedom of speech. The day that something happens to me, all I'm going to say is freedom of speech. You're violating my First Amendment, freedom of speech. I don't talk about them. I don't screen record anything about them. I don't take screenshots of anything. I can care less what they do. Because at the end of the day, I can go buy whatever I want, whenever I want. Y no pasa nada. And I'm at work. I'm at work. I'm doing my job. And so what? Get to work, Ruby. Get to work. Stop hiding. But you know why you're hiding, Ruby? Because you know you're going to go do 2 years in TDC. Mm. Mm. Let me show you all something else. So I already showed you the one from there's judgment and so let me tell you. So they go and looking up for Florencio Luna, because that's Ricky's name, Florencio Ricardo Luna, right? So they go looking up for Florencio Ricardo Luna, and let me tell you guys. So right now, it's a big purse, Marisela. And it's the real thing. It's not one of those that you go and buy and sell for $500. This is the real thing. It was a $400 purse. So Ricky has a co-worker and his name is Florencio Ricardo Luna too. So that man's dad is from Donna. So everything they go looking up, Ricky Luna, it's his name is Florencio Ricardo Luna, and he's not the only one. He's not the only one. I love it. Thank you, Marisela. Hi, Noemi. Nope, I want her free. Hi, Noemi. I Noemi, I can't believe what they're doing to your mom. But don't see that woman is going crazy by herself. No one has to say anything because look, she said my inbox fairy, her inbox fairy, who is Octavio Lopez Rodriguez Churona. I have no idea. See, people think that I was close to her. I was never that close to her. She wouldn't tell me. One time she was on the phone with that little birdie, and I walked into the restaurant, and as soon as she saw me walking in, she turned her phone like that. What the hell? I don't need to know who little birdie is. Why are they hiding? Because they're the ones that like to talk. They like to talk, but they can't talk the walk. Lo que pasa. Pa, 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 pa. Pa, 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 pa. La pinche luenga no tiene hueso. Por eso les gusta mover el hocico. And that's all they do. Talk, 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 talk. So the attorney said that they needed Ricky. Good thing that Ruby put that audio queen. Thank you. Good thing that that RJ put that stuff about Ricky. So we called and we're like, "What's going on? Why that apparently Ricky's getting sued?" And they're like, "No, uh, all of our vehicles are insured. All of all the vehicles that are driven in Hidalgo County by our employees, they are covered with our insurance, so no one gets sued." So then last week, finally, we were able to meet with the man that had the documents, and Ricky signed a paper where he's waiving everything because Ricky is not the one they're suing. It's an insurance claim. Come on, RJ. You say you had a freaking trucking business and that you were a broker and that you were a dispatcher, and you don't know all these people have their own insurances. Come on, RJ. Come on, you should know better, RJ. You're the detective, the instigator, the investigator, the attorney. Todo debes de saber. ¿Para qué te haces? And I don't want to cuss, so it's all good. At the end of the day, aquí te tengo. Mira, como la hace la doña. ¿Cómo la quieres con saliva? Un culera, aquí te tengo. The numbers are exactly Lalo Lopez. That's why she's infuriated. She's infuriated because she's not getting the views, the numbers. She's not getting the money here on my platform. And you know, I feel a little bit bad because some of the peacocks are over there after Annette called them the C word, right? After she said that they were all that word, right? And they're over there and they're bowed down, they're bowing down to her. They're like, ¿qué necesitas? ¿Qué necesitas? Y ¿cómo te lambemos? ¿Te lambemos por enfrente o te lambemos por atrás? ¿Cómo quieres que te lo lambamos? Really? No, not me. I don't need that. So good thing que allá se quedaron las leftovers. Allá se quedaron todas las viejitas que les gusta blab their gum. Porque quieren nomás estar mueve y mueve la boca. Porque yo creo en aquellos tiempos no mamaban picha como la mama ahora la doña. So por eso se enojan y hablan de puro ardor. They talk out of hate, envy, and jealousy. Pobrecitas. It's so sad. Todas esas personas que hablan de mí en esa platform, I can care less. Marisela, you're not here. You're not there to defend me when they're talking about me. So I'm tired. All those women yap their freaking gums and talk about me and say things. They don't even know me, Marisela. You have met me in person. You know who I am, Marisela. And that's why Ophelia was trying real hard to get you back over there because she knew that you would pay to watch her because that's what she wanted. The people that had money. I'm not even going to go into further detail about something else. At the end of the day, Ophelia has her platform and I have my platform. And we all have freedom of speech. Our First Amendment. So let me show you all Ricky's. They want to talk about Ricky, that apparently Ricky did something to my daughter. So let me show you all. And you all are gonna see with your very own eyes Ricky's last arrest, terroristic threat of a family household. And I'm gonna tell you all what happened. June 8th, 2009. And I'm going to tell you, let me see if it lets me look at the complaint. Let me see if I can read the complaint. No, black. So what happened that day, we were at Whataburger. My son had a 2008 Super Sport Trailblazer that had the mufflers that you can open the pipes. It had a switch that you can turn it on and off. And we were in the drive-thru at Whataburger Mercedes, and it was loud. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning, and the security guard came outside, and he was like, "Can you turn that down?" And I was like, "Why am I gonna turn it down? That's the car. Like that's the noise it has. We can't turn it down." Well, then turn it off. I said, "You're crazy. Why am I gonna turn it off? We're in a public restaurant. We're here. We're gonna order to go." So Ricky had been drinking, and Ricky said, "Shut the whatever before I do this and that." And I was like, "Oh my God, Ricky, you just said that." So then I had to pull over. They got Ricky off. They put him in the car and they took him. That was Ricky's terroristic threat. And he was arrested for that. And he, as a matter of fact, I think it was dismissed. Yeah, look, it's right here. Order of dismissal signed. Oh, I hate it because it doesn't show it. But look, order of dismissal signed. Order of dismissal signed. What day was it signed? April 14, 2004, 2010, order of dismissal signed. So that was his terroristic threat, his thing. And to the October 2003, he had a DWI. Order of dismissal signed. Order of dismissal signed. Oh, not the DWI. And 1995, in 1995, he beat up a guy. Because the guy kept telling him, "Chinga tu madre, chinga tu madre, chinga tu madre." And Ricky told him, "No me estés diciendo así, na, Roberto. No me estés diciendo así, na, Roberto." The Cowboys had lost. It was a bad day. The Cowboys had lost. And on this DWI, he had, what was it? It's a deferred adjudication, I think you call it. And we paid the attorney fees. We paid Alcohol Anonymous. We paid the Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. We paid for his license to get reinstated. We paid for the SR22. We did everything we had to. So that day, oh my God, let me tell you guys. That day, the Cowboys had lost. And we had a little TV. It was a little 13-inch TV. It was, he freaking got the TV. Boom, he threw it out the window. And then the guy was telling him, "Chinga tu madre, chinga tu madre, chinga tu madre." And I was like, "Oh my God." I told Ricky, "No te salgas para afuera, quédate aquí." "No, que ya me rayó la madre y que no me rayen la madre, que porque." I was like, "Oh my God, dude, you're drinking, perdieron los Cowboys, cuéstate, ¿qué te pasa?" No, hombre. Ricky went outside. Lo dejó tirado al guy. And Ricky went to jail. But the guy was a sweetheart. He was a sweetheart. He went to court and he dropped charges against Ricky. I don't even know what happened, if the charges were, let me see. This one was a driving while intoxicated. And then his assault. Misdemeanor unassigned, dismissed. Dismissed. At her house, it's locked 24/7. I also don't understand how she doesn't get her ass on a daily basis with all the people who hate her. And she doesn't go anywhere, Noemi. She's afraid to go anywhere by herself. She locks her gate and then she gets in her house and she locks her door because she's afraid, because all she knows how to do is be behind a computer attacking people on a daily basis. That's what she likes to do. You will never see her by herself anywhere because she's afraid. She's not as tough as she says she is, but runs to the cops almost daily. Crystal, do you really think the cops listen to her? Do you all really think the cops listen to her? On a serious note, do you all think the cops listen to her? The only way that Mr. Baldo, the chief of police that was listening to her, supposedly was listening to her, was because apparently Ruby kept saying, he's my cousin, he's my cousin. Baldo is not her cousin. Baldo explained it very well to me. He said that he's married to one of her cousins. See, when Ophelia did the bike giveaway, that's why they gave the bikes in La Sara, because Ruby's family lives there in La Sara and they work for the school district there in La Sara. That's why the bikes went to La Sara. If you all saw the recording, that's why I'm here. Thank you for being here, Noemi. Is $3 worth living in your locked house? Exactly. Also, she's just a scary Jerry all talk. Well, she got the right one this time. I called Roman PD before the cops slap at her. She's the town nuisance and wasiada. Chris, you're Crystal. Teresa, we all know which one is here for sure. Hell no, they laugh at her. They don't listen to her, honestly, because we've been there at the police department and the cops have said, sub to hear the drama. Okay, you went and created an account just to come and hear the drama. Bye. Phone when she calls, just roll their yes. Hey, girly, it's like, really, dude, no tienes nada de respeto para la gente, for your superiors. Qué malcriada, qué malcriada. Several times we went into the police department and the cops said, Ophelia, there's nothing we can do for you, Ophelia. There's nothing that can be done, Ophelia. They said it. They told her real clear. So, Chris, whenever you want to call into my show and you want to talk, you can call into my show. If you want to say something, you can call into my show. No pasa nada. Just let me know, because my phone number, the one that they all have, is the one I'm live on. But I can go live on my other phone and you all can call. They kind of like laugh and say, yeah, we know who she is. We're very familiar with. Yeah, Chris. Hola, I'm late. Hi, precious Nana. Hola, hola. So they want to talk about my arrest. No pasa nada. But am I hiding? Am I hiding? I'm not hiding. Yo no me escondo. I don't have to hide. If she does go anywhere, she makes sure to take her son to be able to use him to pressure against certain people because of him. Yeah, that's her way of doing things. Then she goes and lies to her followers that the cops listen to her. No, the cops didn't listen to her. Several times we went in there and the cop said that there's nothing. And she'll walk out. She'll walk out. Ah, no, está bueno. Thank you, Valdo. Or thank you, whatever. Y Angie, bien enojada. Angie, y que these freaking cops. And she'll tell Angie, ya cállate, Angie. Ya cállate, Angelica. Ya cállate. Because she doesn't want Angie to speak the truth. No les van a hacer nada. Yes, Marisela, you can call in. You have my number, Ma. You can call in. Ya, a ver si no se me cuelga el phone porque se me está descargando. I watched her video and I truly believe she's mentally disturbed. They say that usually when our children, I'm saying our children, that come out with disability, and if a lot of them come out with us, like that, is because it's from the mother's hormones. It's hereditary. So tell him he's all depressed over all the drama when she's the one creating it. Oh my God. Bye. Another one. Go create another account because I need to get to 3,000. Hurry up. I'll be here another 5 minutes. Marisela, you have my number, ma? The lies that came out of her mouth, especially because she knows I know the truth and have receipts. It just upsets me because they want to degrade me. They want to talk bad about me. But where am I? I'm at work. They're trying to find out where I work because they want to get me fired. So then they want to talk negative about me and say that I don't work. Well, wait a minute. I'm working and you're trying to get me fired. So what the fuck? Hello. And why my little boy came out the way he did because of me. Crystal estás bien jodida. Orbital hypertelorism. What the hell is that, Pepe Scroll? Chipiotes, y'all are hilarious. Mi pobre Ricky no molesta a nadie. I Yes, Marisela, you can call in, ma'am. Call in. You can call in. Se le vale bien. She says it like it is. Yes, that's why I admired Angie. And no pasa nada. Hi, Marisela, I don't know your number. She has inbreds in her family. She said it herself. She slept with her cousin. That's why they say I slept with mine. Told Rubita Miss about. She also knew is that why she's mad with her eyes. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Maricel, are you calling in? And she's miserable with her new bestie. Ay, ay, ella. Ay, ay, ella. I don't care. When the ladies from several platforms donated for my arrest to use for attorney fees, they said attorney fees. Then someone said no, she can't use. Let me see, Maricela. Let me see. Let me see if I have your number on this phone. I think this is your number. Let me see. Now that you asked. Yes, ma. It's okay. Aquí estoy.
You guys want to say como en el de Ofelia. So please don't get me wrong. Cuando, empiezan a hablar de ticas, porque tanto Velda como yo y algunas de ustedes todavía tenemos peacocks que están con Ofelia.
Mm-hmm.
Yo siempre he dicho, yo no voy a hablar mal de Ofelia. I have not been watching Ofelia. No me han mandado clips, por eso no he dicho nada.
Mm-hmm.
Hay algunas que sí se sintieron por lo que yo hablo de Annette y por esa, I'm sorry, yo voy a seguir siempre hablando de esa. She called our peacocks and I'm going to say it, cunts. She posted it. Annette posted it en ese messages. Cuando yo dije a una amiga que es de peacocks, when I said, I will never talk bad about you guys, ever.
Mm-hmm.
Ahorita que tú estás diciendo que you were saying que because they were talking bad about you on her platform. And I'm sorry, Velda. I'm sorry they are because some of them are still my friends.
And you know, Marisela, that it's sad because I respected a lot of these people. I respected them. I never said anything bad about them. They believed Ophelia. See, some of those people are saying, "Oh, Velda and Ophelia had a fallout because of the $300." Mr. Damaso never gave me $300. Some of them are saying that I had a fallout because of the Christmas gift. The person of the Christmas
That was
gift,
not it. That was not it.
the person of the Christmas gift is right here on my platform. So if it was a Christmas gift, why is she here on my platform?
But that was not it. We know that was not it. If Ofelia and my friends, the peacocks que tengo ahí todavía, want to be saying that está bien, que sigan diciendo eso. But we know that that's not what it was. And Mr. Damaso said that's not what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So we can say todavía, no, but he said, she said, you said, I said, lo vamos a dejar así.
Yeah.
Porque es he said, she said, you said, I said.
It's like yesterday. It's like yesterday. She dressed in a wedding dress to mimic me because I got married with Ricky. And why does it bother her? Why does it bother her?
No, I don't know.
I know you don't
But
watch
I'm
her.
sorry.
Yeah, I know you don't
I'm
watch her.
sorry. No,
But
no,
see,
no.
enough is enough. And, you
Yeah.
know, she wants to talk about me. You know what, Marisela? I'm
And you're
sorry.
defending, como dices tú, you're defending. Como dice ella, I'm defending myself, you're
Mm-hmm.
defending yourself. Okay.
Because for a whole month.
Están hablando, yo, por mí, yo estoy diciendo, yo lo voy a decir, ¿verdad? Están hablando de puras dejadas, pero with that being said, if she's attacking you, you have to clap back. If she's clapping back, you have to clap back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
okay, está bueno.
Ya, no, no tengas cuidado. No, yo como quiera, yo sé.
The reason I'm always calling in era por eso, ¿verdad? Que yo no sabía que they were talking about you.
Mm-hmm.
And my peacocks that I still have there. Yo quiero decirles, and I've always said it, yo veo cosas malas, yo veo cosas negativas, yo veo cosas que tuercen para fit whatever you want to say y que la gente les crea. Yo ya no creo porque yo lo viví y otras de las chicas lo vivimos, que ya no están con ella.
Yeah. And some are there, and some are there because they feel that they owe it to her because they get money from the peacocks. Not from her because she will not give a penny out of her pocket. But some of those people that are still on there, some of them, I'm not saying all of them, because she made sure when she made contact with certain people, she made sure that she made contact with people that had deep pockets because that's what she was taking care of. The women that contribute to her platform and to her pocket. Other than that, and you know that for a fact because people have told you that she doesn't answer their calls, that she doesn't answer their whatever. You know, we don't need to mention names because
No, I'm not
these
gonna
people
mention
are
names
innocent.
because the thing is, Velda, a mí ahorita, Ofelia, no te voy a decir que es un cero a la izquierda, porque no es un cero a la izquierda para mí. Ofelia ahorita, si ella me habla, yo le voy a contestar. Te lo he dicho a ti. Yo le hablo a veces para preguntar cómo está y así, nomás así.
Yeah.
Ya tengo rato que no hablo con ella. La última vez que yo te dije que le había hablado y que le mandé ese mensaje, que yo sé que lo vio, no me quiso contestar, está bien.
Yeah. So what Maricela is saying, ladies, is that because they're asking what you're saying in English. So what Maricela is saying is that she is sorry because she still has some peacocks that are her friends, but some peacocks are over here, and that she didn't know that they were attacking me. Like she doesn't know what happened yesterday, how she was mimicking me and making fun of me because I got married.
I did not know. And for that, Velda, for me, I'm gonna say I'm sorry.
It's okay, ma'am. And that's why I've told you. And let me tell you all, the other day I was on the road for 3 hours and Maricela was on the phone with me. She kept me company. So I admire Maricela. And and Paco was there too. And it's like Maricela says, we can agree to disagree. And I've told her a lot of my people. So for that,
what I'm gonna say right now to the peacocks and my peacocks that I have as friends allá con Ofelia, y'all just remember that Annette calls peacock cunts, and she did, and she would say, "Why are you talking? Da 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 da." Okay, yo les voy a decir lo mismo. A mí lo que me dolió porque Ofelia no me defendió.
Yeah.
No me defendió, no me importó que ella no dijera, porque verdad no te defendió, porque nadie, no. Porque yo a Ofelia la conocí primero antes de conocer a Velda y a todas de ustedes las hijas,
And she
¿ok?
gave you all an option. She said, if you all talk to her, then we can't, we can't talk, because I know that she called several other people, and she told them,
Yo
well,
me
if you're
mando
gonna
todo
be over
fuego.
there and you're gonna be commenting, then I'm gonna have to block you. Like, why is she gonna do that? And that's why I said, Maricela, even if you're over there, I will not block you, because you've helped me when I in the worst days. You've been there for me, so I cannot
Mira,
block you.
don't bring it up, mamá, porque lo que yo hice con mis bosses fue por amor, porque nos encantaba el chisme, porque nos encantaba el pinche pedo de estar ahí con ella, porque salió de nuestros corazones, porque mis bosses eran bien chismosos y veían en Miru, no, y les pusía el pinche de ella cuando ella estaba hablando, Mari, let's do another tombola, let's do another tombola. Y ya me mandaban ellas el dinero y decía, okay, let's do another tombola.
Dice
Pero era
una, dice
por,
una
por
lady
ahí.
aquí, when we left, she said she didn't care because we didn't give her any money.
And it's okay. She
Mm-mm.
can say whatever she wants to say. What I know from me, my part, and my boss's part, we did it from the heart. Yo te he dicho a ti, ¿verdad? Quiero mandarte para hacer tómbola. Quiero para... Y tú me dices, no, y me caes gorda, pinche huerca. Pero
No,
me caes
because
gorda porque quiero, pero bueno, tú me dices que no, luego te me mandas el pinche dinero para atrás, chinga tu cola, cabrón.
I admire you, Maricela. No, I don't want to take from my people, because I know that we all have bills to pay. We have something going on in our lives. And that's why I would rather do raffles. As a matter of fact, right now I am doing the raffle, and it's the Bucky's blanket, the Bucky's t shirt, and another Bucky's t shirt of a watermelon. It's $3 a number. But I do not want anyone to take money out of their pocket to give to me, to give to other people, because I know we
And some
all
of us
struggle.
appreciate that, Brenda. Some of us really appreciate that. Pero yo también a veces quiero, no te voy a mandar, cabrona. No, Marisela, no me mandes,
No.
no me mandes. So I know that
No, está
we're
bien,
good.
Marisela.
Verdad,
Pues,
we're good, I'm good with you.
ok,
Pero
mamá.
con esa Annette, let me say this.
Ajá.
My Annette is my trick, sucking, pot, stirring, bitch. And that's all I have to say. Adios, everybody.
Good night. Bye. What she thinks of her wishing death. Ay, she hung up already. She just wanted to say something to Annette. That's so you all heard it, and a lot of those peacocks have messaged Maricela, and they have told her, you know, they're there, but there's a reason why they're there. And it's okay. But yesterday she had them, her peacocks were talking about me. They were mimicking me. Am I the only one that got married and didn't get married in white? Because I thought that only women that are virgins get married in white. So why was I gonna go buy a dress? Why was I gonna go waste money for a dress? Yes, Paulo Mata, she does. See, they want to talk about me that I shared screenshots. I never shared any screenshots. I never did. I never did share any screenshots. Let me show you all. I never shared any screenshots. The only screenshots that I had was the one when Annette told me to tell Anna to stop being a DAB, to close her mouth and to close her legs. That was the one that I got. Well, I would be shocked if she was kind. What is it to her if you didn't wear white? At the end of the day, who has a husband? I have my husband, and I love him. I love him. I love him. let me show you all. Let me show you all something. Mm. She said it on her by herself. No one. She said it. She said, I've been telling everyone Velda's a taker. It's like this idiot. This idiot. If she has all this money, why didn't she offer to give me something for the bed? She was throwing the bed. It was going to the trash. Why was I going to give her any money for it? Pobre roca. That tells you who's hungry for money. Let me see if I can find it. I want you all to hear this and then I will let you all go. Kathy, can you teleport me a cigarette over here, please? Teleport me a cigarette over here, please. Let me play this for you all. Why don't they just leave? It's really not that difficult. They love her drama. That makes them just as bad. Didn't you help a lady that was going through hard times, bought groceries for her? But where's that lady at now on that site? Kathy. I didn't bring it up to bring it up, but it hurt me that I see that woman commenting over there because one time she messaged me, her niece was suffering from cancer. It was a little girl. And she asked if I wanted to contribute to their fundraiser. And I did contribute. I did a curbside order in HEB in Corpus Christi, and I bought rice, beans, water, and cokes. I think it was water and cokes. I'm not too sure. I didn't give her money, but I did buy the stuff, and I bought it with money. I didn't buy with food stamps because I don't qualify for food stamps. And it hurts me to see that lady commenting over there. No, you didn't sound drunk, Maricela. Velda told. I'm looking for the recording where she said that I was a taker. And she had been telling everyone that I was a taker. Pues wait a minute, girl. Pues you take too, so get, like, what's the difference between me and you? See, I'm not good for screen recording and none of that stuff. Here I'm going into the chat to look for it where they send it to me. And I can't even freaking find it because, they probably unsent them. Yeah, they unsent it, the stuff. But she said, I've been telling everyone, Velda's a taker. She's not a giver. She's a taker. Well, wait a minute. ¿Cuánto me diste de tu bolsa, tu ruca? Nunca fuiste para darme un pinche penny. Pobre ruca. Pinche limosnera. Not dry beggar. Freedom of speech. Cordova said freedom of speech. Don't forget our First Amendment is freedom of speech.
With me over something Velda said. I'm already sad that you and Kathy both took Velda's side away. Velda had been in contact with you more than I because I don't like to bother people. That's the only reason that I never text
She doesn't like to bother people, but she keeps asking people for money to pay her light bill, her water bill.
you like she is. Because anything that people have, Velda's a taker away. She's not a giver. She's a taker. And I've told a lot of people. And if you want to tell her, go ahead. I'll say it to her face. You are a taker. You are a taker, not a giver.
So if she's saying it on here, does that mean she's telling it to my face? I was an arm length away from her. I was sitting like this. She was right here. Where my hand is right now, she was standing right there. And I asked her, why am I obligated to give you anything? I asked you in Spanish. ¿Con qué derecho te tengo que dar yo a ti? Si tú quieres algo, ponte a trabajar. I told her like that. Ponte a trabajar. Kathy patted me on my knee. If it wouldn't have been for Kathy, all she did was she turned around and she walked away. She said, I don't know, she said she had $20 or $40. Maybe she was telling me she had 20. She wanted me to give her more money. Pobre ruca. She don't like to bother people, but she does like to wish death and cancer. She is the devil. Yes, she is, Sienna. Like to bother is like her saying she doesn't watch other platforms when we all know she lurks everywhere. She's the nosy. And let me tell you all. So, YouTube has a thing, and I need to save that message so I don't go around looking for it. YouTube has a thing, and it tells me who's watching me, who's been on my platform. I'm not going to say everyone that's been on my platform. I'm not going to mention the people that have been on my platform because I want to thank them for being here. I appreciate them being here. But on here, on this thing, it tells me the people that go watch my YouTube. Every single one of them. It tells me how many people watched me. Look, here it is. Oh, no, it's not this one. And y'all have to go watch my shows, the ones that have ads, because we get paid with our ads, okay? Let me show you all. And I have the supers also, the super chats. So on here, it tells me who watches my platform. So I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Even if we don't talk, but you're giving me the view, I want to thank you all. I appreciate it. And Ronas are here, I bet. Que estúpidas. Is it the ones that say they never watch? Yes, Rosie. Yes. They never watch, but they're here. It shows their faces. Their faces. Yes, I got 2 commercials. Yeah, no. Thank you, Marisela. Thank you all. Y'all have a blessed night. Que Diosito me las bendiga. And stay tuned. And I'm trying very hard. God is my witness. I'm trying not to say bad words. I'm trying. And I ask God to forgive me every night. And I pray the Our Father. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. Good night, guys.